Welcome to Cape Town News. Today is Friday, the 5th of September 2025, and here's what's making headlines in the Western Cape. Western Cape government takes NHI battle to Constitutional Court. Disability activists disrupt city meeting over dial-a-ride cuts. Table Mountain robber arrested after violent hiker attack. Cape Town celebrates Pieter-Dirk Uys turning 80. Western Province cricket teams up with Yoga in Wellness Drive. Cape Derby clash returns with Province taking on Boland Cavaliers. Cool and partly cloudy with steady swells and 4 tide cycles. The Western Cape government has launched a major legal challenge against the National Health Insurance Act in the Constitutional Court, warning that the law threatens both provincial powers and the quality of healthcare delivery. Premier Alan Winde and Health MEC Professor Noma French Mbombo confirmed that the province is demanding clarity on how the NHI will be funded and how accountability will be maintained. They argue that the law centralizes decision-making in Pretoria and strips provinces of authority to manage hospitals such as Groote Schuur and Tygerberg. According to the province's legal team, the NHI could consume hundreds of billions of rand, requiring new taxes or cuts to essential services. Civil society groups, including Section 27, have voiced support for universal healthcare, but share concerns about corruption risks and the lack of clear safeguards. The Western Cape has consistently outperformed other provinces on health outcomes, with Cape Townians relying on provincial hospitals for advanced treatments. Officials say a one-size-fits-all model will erode those gains. Health MEC Mbombo stressed that the province is not against universal access, but insists that affordability and sustainability must be addressed first. The Constitutional Court has confirmed receipt of the application, and a hearing date is expected before the end of the year. Analysts say this will be one of the most important constitutional cases since democracy, with the judgment likely to shape healthcare policy for decades. Disability activists disrupted an urban mobility portfolio committee meeting at the Civic Centre in Cape Town on Thursday, voicing outrage over planned cuts to the city's dial-a-ride transport service. From Monday the 8th of September, the service will only cater for wheelchair users and people with severe walking impairments. Those with visual or cognitive disabilities, elderly commuters, and organizations using the service for group transport will no longer be included. The announcement sparked an immediate backlash. Activists from Disability Revolution, the Quad Para Association, #UniteBehind, and the Western Cape Network on Disability marched into the chambers and took over microphones. Kanyo Manchi from Disability Revolution asked councillors what freedom meant if decisions were made about people without their participation. Nontsasa Mteza, also from the group, expressed disappointment that dial-a-ride was not on the agenda despite it being a burning issue. Adam Narain from #UniteBehind reminded the committee that activists had been promised invitations to meetings, but those promises were never kept. Oversight Committee Chairperson Michael Manuel attempted to calm the disruption, saying dial-a-ride would be discussed in October, but activists said the delay ignored the urgency of the looming cuts. Outside the Civic Centre, representatives confirmed that the Western Cape Network on Disability had lodged an urgent High Court application, which will be heard on Friday. A female hiker narrowly escaped with her life after being violently attacked on the pipe track above Camps Bay this week. The woman was grabbed from behind, strangled and robbed just before 2 p.m. on Wednesday. Western Cape Police spokesperson Sergeant Wesley Twigg confirmed that an adult male suspect was arrested within 2 hours and now faces charges of attempted murder and robbery. Rangers said the alarm was raised when reports of the mugging reached their control room. Within half an hour, they had located the victim, who described how a man had attacked her and fled with her cell phone. A fellow hiker intervened, helping to fight off the suspect before he ran. A coordinated response by Sandparks Rangers and the Sea, Air and Mountain Operations team tracked the man, who was found in possession of the stolen phone. He was handed to SAPS at Camps Bay Station. Sandparks spokesperson J.P. Lau praised the swift action and urged visitors to hike in groups. Trauma counseling was offered to the victim, who is recovering. Authorities say this arrest sends a clear message that attacks in mountain areas will be met with swift and decisive action to ensure the safety of both locals and tourists. Cape Town is celebrating one of its most iconic cultural figures as Pieter-Dirk Uys turns 80 this month. Known for his fearless comedy and political satire, Uys has spent 6 decades using laughter to confront fear and challenge authority. His famous alter ego Evita Besadenhout became a household name during apartheid, skewering politicians while giving South Africans permission to laugh in difficult times. This September, the Artscape Theatre in Cape Town, in partnership with Said Oostafees, is staging a double bill to mark his milestone birthday. Productions include No Space on Long Street, directed by Basil Apollis and starring Terence Bridget, which revisits the rebellious space theatre days of the 1970s and 1980s, and African Times, directed by Thokozile Nshinga, a politically charged play reflecting current debates. Uys, who grew up in Darling, has performed worldwide, won awards, written novels, and created the cultural landmark Evita Se Perron. Despite his golden years, he continues to write and perform with his trademark wit and raised eyebrow. The Artscape tribute from the 10th to the 20th of September is not just a celebration of his birthday, but also of his fearless voice that has inspired generations. Western Province Cricket has launched a groundbreaking partnership with Yo Yoga in Cape Town, introducing weekly yoga sessions to its training schedule. The initiative is aimed at improving strength, flexibility, and mental focus while reducing injuries. Players will participate in a mix of vinyasa flows, restorative stretches, and Hot 26 classes designed to boost recovery after intense matches. CEO Michael Canterbury said the program reflects a commitment to holistic athlete development. Coaches believe yoga builds discipline, balance, and focus under pressure, all critical in high-stakes matches. With a busy domestic calendar ahead, including the CSA T20 Challenge and One Day Cup, players are being prepared for the demands of elite competition. Youth programs will also benefit, with junior squads introduced to yoga as part of their long-term development. The partnership has already received praise from sports scientists who say mindfulness training can be as valuable as physical conditioning. For fans, this is an investment in both present performance and the future of the sport. Western Province hopes that combining cricket traditions with modern wellness practices will give them an edge on the national stage while setting a new benchmark for professional sport in South Africa. This weekend, rugby history returns to Cape Town as DHL Western Province hosts the Sanlam Boland Cavaliers in the first Cape Derby in almost a decade. The Carling Curry Cup Round 7 clash takes place at DHL Stadium on Saturday the 6th of September at 3 o'clock. It is the Cavaliers' first visit to the iconic stadium since their promotion from the First Division. Province has long enjoyed a fierce rivalry with the Cavaliers, with their matches symbolizing not only rugby pride, but also the cultural heartbeat of communities across the Cape. The clash is expected to draw thousands of fans eager to witness this renewal of hostilities on one of South Africa's grandest stages. For Province, the match is a chance to reassert dominance at home, while the Cavaliers see it as an opportunity to upset their bigger rivals and prove they belong at the top level. Tickets are priced from just 60 Rand, making it accessible for families and supporters. The match is organised by Western Province Rugby, with details available on wprugby.co.za. With history, rivalry, and excitement colliding, this derby promises fireworks in the mother city. Here is your money, commodities, and crypto updates. Starting with major currencies. The US dollar is trading at 17 Rand and 73 cents. The British pound stands at 23 Rand and 86 cents. And the euro will cost you 20 Rand and 69 cents. Moving to the commodities market, gold is priced at 2,026 Rand and 18 cents per gram. Silver is trading at 23 Rand and 29 cents per gram. Platinum is valued at 792 Rand and 89 cents per gram. And Brent crude oil is trading at $66.39 per barrel. In the cryptocurrency market, Bitcoin is valued at 1,971,927 Rand, while Ethereum is trading at 76,401 Rand. Ripple XRP is priced at 49 Rand and 71 cents. And finally, Solana is trading at 3,602 Rand. Keep in mind that these numbers are based on the latest data, but may still change as markets fluctuate in the course of the day. Tomorrow, Saturday the 6th of September, Cape Townians can expect a cool and partly cloudy day across the region. In Cape Town, morning temperatures will begin at 11 degrees before climbing to a mild 18 in the afternoon, with westerly winds reaching 20 kilometers per hour. Paarl will be mostly cloudy and cool, ranging between 10 and 17, while Stellenbosch will also remain overcast with possible light showers in the surrounding mountain areas, ranging from 10 to 18 degrees. Winds will ease by the late afternoon. Along the Atlantic seaboard, westerly swells of between 2.1 and 2.4 meters will bring moderate surf conditions, with sea temperatures near 14 degrees. Tide times for Saturday are low at 4:10, high at 10:15, low again at 16:40, and high at 22:55. Overall, a mild and partly cloudy Saturday lies ahead, with steady sea conditions for coastal activities. With that, we conclude today's bulletin, and now you know what's happening in the mother city. Thank you for watching Cape Town News. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a story. We appreciate your support. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget tomorrow's Cape Town News drops right here on YouTube at 12 noon. Meanwhile, stay safe, informed, and connected.